What is up, you guys? I'm back with a new LEGO review for you guys. We have the Toy Story 5 Blazes Horse Ranch, and I thought with the movie coming out, it'd be a great time to review this set and find out if it's really worth the $50 price tag. So we'll go through the set first and all what it has to offer, and then we'll go through the figures. So let's get started. So removing everything, you have this nice barn build here, which you can store your animals inside. You can store Bullseye in there and horses. And turning it around, up here you got some apples and some crates here, which I guess you can just take them out and feed them to the horses if you want. Got some hay right here, and then we got a pitchfork and a brush to brush the horses. And then if you take a look in there, you can see there's some horse droppings, I guess you could say. And this actually removes, so you can have that to the side if you want, or you can put it back on top. So you could kind of customize it, I guess, if you'd want to do that. And then you have this gate out front there, which is to, I guess, like just keep it like a barrier around. And that's pretty neat. Like, you got these tree builds here, you got a nice fenced in place, and we'll move on to the second build. Next we have this little trough area, which has some carrots and Technic pins so you can connect it to the barn area. And then you got some water here, and you could have a figure stand like right here and like stand over there. So that's pretty cool. That's the second build, and we'll move on to the third. Next you have a little I guess tea party station, I guess, outside. Has some nice pink and purple elements to it. You get some cups here, and you can sit a figure down just like that on there, and they can have a little tea party, I guess. And also has some Technic pins to connect it to the final barn, and then some grass elements, some flowers, I guess you could call it. And we'll move on to the fourth and final build. And our final build is a little swing, which is neat. It actually works, so we'll use Woody as a demonstration again. You can put him on there. So once you got him situated, you can like move it like that and do what you want with it. And then under this branch, you got a box here that if you take it off, there's a little coin in there, a 5-cent coin, which is pretty neat. So you just put that right back on that jumper plate and cover it up, and you just got some tree elements here, you know, not too much going on here, just a neat side build, and that is most of the builds. So I'll show you how to connect it all and set it up. So you have this area here, so you can take your tea party and you can put that in the Technic pins right there, and then you can take the trough and you can put that right there to give you a completed build, and then you can put your bale of hay in the wheelbarrow there, and you got your completed build. So we'll take a look at the figures and then wrap this video up. The first figure we'll look at is Jessie, which seems to be the prominent character in Toy Story 5. I have not seen the movie yet, planning to do that later this week, but anyways, This is a downgrade from the Toy Story 4 Jessie, because there's no dual-moded boots, you just have this printing that looks kind of bad down there. She does have the Sheriff Star, which is a new torso print, since she did get the Sheriff badge at the end of Toy Story 4. And then you have this headpiece in this hat combo. And then if you turn the face around, she's got a smiling face there. And then you just put that back on there, and it's not the best figure, not nearly. It's probably one of the worst Jessies we've gotten. But you do get that new torso print, which I guess makes it a little better. But let's see how the Woody looks. So here is the Woody figure, and you give him a little water jug here. And this is another yet downgrade figure from Lego, because you have regular blue legs, a torso we've seen a million times, and then a face print for him, which is a happy face, and then an even more happy face, I guess. But he has the pull string, which, if you remember from Toy Story 4, that actually gets removed, so I don't know why he still has it. I guess maybe Lego not wanting to make a new torso piece, which is probably what happened, but another downgrade, especially for a $50 set. We'll move on to the next figure. In the next figure is Bullseye, which, yes, again, is yet another downgrade, because the Bullseye that came out in 2010 had hoof printing, which was brown. Now he just has the same color all around, which is not what you want to see for yet again a $50 set. But he can still move like the old Bullseye, with the legs moving and that. And then you can put Jessie right in there, just like the old Bullseye. And I mean, it's pretty good. It's the first time we've got him since 2010, so I guess a better way to get him, but you could probably find him on like Bricklink or eBay for cheaper than what you paid for the set, but we'll move on. Next we have Blaze's horses, which I guess are kind of like ponies, and you got a pink one and you got a purple one, which is, I guess, neat for the set. I don't know what they will be like in the movie, since yet again I haven't seen it yet. So this purple one, it has the wing piece here that's removable, and I guess they're nice builds, but I guess like we could have had more figures in here, and like they kind of just cheaped out giving us two figures that aren't really in the greatest condition. But we'll wrap this video up and show you my final thoughts and take it to the end. So guys, that was my review on Blaze's Horse Ranch, our only Toy Story 5 set. And if you want to know what I think it is too big of an asking price for $50 for what you're seeing here. And I know that 4+ sets range a little bit higher than regular sets, but still, I don't think it's a good enough value. You're getting a downgrade of Bullseye, downgrade of Jessie. Only good thing is her torso print is new, same with Woody, since he doesn't have the Sheriff badge, and you're getting two ponies or horses, whatever you want to call them, and just not amazing side builds, and a barn build that is kind of like left open. And I got this set for the asking price of $50, and from Target, which you can get it at many retail stores. And I mainly picked it up just for the Bullseye and the new prints, so if that's what you're looking for, I guess it's good for you, but I would wait for a sale on this one. It'll probably be around like the fall. We'll probably get a sale on this one, and that'll be my review of this set. I think If you want it, go ahead and get it, but it's not too much to desire. So that has been a Just Let Nick Handle It video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.